Welcome back to another video. This video is going to be addressing the question, how do you shift your identity to align with your future self? And I'm going to be pulling some cards. I'm going to do a quick spread, tarot cards, and a few oracle cards as well. So once again, if you are resonating with the question, how do you shift your identity to align with your future self? We're going to begin with our first card. So what is currently going on, Spirit? What is currently going on with the situation? So currently there's some type of stress or pressure that you're dealing with when it comes to you wanting to shift your identity, because you have this future version of yourself that you're ready to take on the new identity of how you picture your life, your dream life is going to go and what you're trying to manifest. So if it's saying that you're very much in your head, you're having a lot of anxiety. So first we need to get out of that state, because if that's the current position, then we need to address what we need to address, right? Because that type of mindset is going to hold up your manifestation. What if there's some current blocks or hindering our future identity that we want to align with? Or some current blocks? So next we have the Ace of Swords. So you're not really having any type of idea or clarity about how you're going to go about this. You're wanting to start to bring in more success to yourself. You know, having more freedom in your life. You know, being the higher version of yourself here. All right, maybe there's a current obstacle you're trying to overcome. Let's go with what is the immediate outcome of the situation that is taking place? What is the immediate outcome of the situation? Immediate outcome of the situation. And we have the Four of Swords. So it looks like you are taking a lot of time. This Four of Swords in reverse here. You're taking a lot of time to rest. Maybe you could be overdoing it, overthinking. You want to come out of rest at some point. You know, you're healing a lot. A lot of your thoughts is being involved here, because we have all swords currently. So this is your thought process. Let's see, what is the foundation of this reading? How this all began? The foundation of the reading, or your subconscious programming, or how are you actually projecting yourself into the world? What is going on here? So we have the King of Cups here. So you've been feeling like subconsciously you're very emotionally mature, you're very ready to embark on this new identity of yourself. This is a masculine energy. You could be possibly a good listener, someone who gives good advice. You support people emotionally. Maybe you've done a lot of work internally on yourself with mastering your emotions. Your emotional IQ has been elevating. And so now we have to come to the point where now we got to get our thoughts in order. It's like emotionally you're good, but your thoughts need a little bit, work done here in your thought process. What is the energy that's leaving you currently? What type of energy is leaving? Or what has been the recent past? Energy that's leaving you has been the recent past. I'm just reading. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups in reverse here. You recently probably are feeling like you're emotionally, you could be sad at this time. I don't know if you could have possibly separated from someone. You're not really opening yourself up to new people. You're very much closed off. Okay. Maybe you're just focusing on yourself at this time. That's maybe like your biggest priority. Let's go with what is the crowning energy or your higher self and the mindset that you need to achieve this goal of being your higher self, aligning with your new identity of the person you need to be or you're wanting to be, so you can align with your new identity. What is the crowning energy? And we have the Queen of Wands here. So in your mind, I feel like you need to be more charismatic. You need to be the baddest one in the room. You have good energy. You're attracting, beautiful things into your life. So you have the energy. And this is the energy that you need to sustain yourself while you are manifesting, that ultimate identity that you want to shift into to become your highest self. Okay, maybe you're a very mysterious person. You're a very attractive person. So it's carrying yourself with more confidence. If that's, if your future identity, entails you being a more confident person, you need to carry that energy with you everywhere you go, and you need to be doing it now. That's how you shift yourself into the new identity. Okay, so let's pull some practical advice the spirit would like for you to do, or any actions you need to take, or non-actions. Let's do that. So more practical advice of how we can shift into the new identity of ourselves here. And the practical advice from spirit. Justice. That's so interesting. So with the Justice card, I feel like you need to either make some things right, balancing your energies, going with what you feel is right in your decision-making process. I feel like, being more conscious of the choices that you're making, that's how you can identify with your highest version of yourself. Not, being more grounded in yourself and saying like, okay, if I make this decision, this is what the outcome is going to be. You kind of know when you're making good decisions, when you're not making good decisions. If that makes sense. And you feel it. If it feels good to go in this direction, this is the person you want to be. So maybe I need to be a little bit more like this. Maybe I need to walk, going, in these type of environments, so associate myself with these type of people. Like being around these people bring out the best version of me. These people, they are doing nothing but distracting me. You saying? So just being conscious of your everyday decisions, and that will all add up and compile to you become a new version of yourself. Okay, so every action that you're taking, every decision that you're making is going to determine what route you're going to take. You know, you come into a fork in the road. Oh, now I got to make a decision today. Okay, which decision is going to be aligned with the highest version of myself? Okay, with my highest version of myself, would they do this, or would they do the contrary, or the opposite? So just making more conscious, selection of and the idea of where you trying to take your life. That's very important. So that's that. Let me see if I'm going to pull a few more oracle cards here so we can get more information about what the situation is when it comes to aligning with your identity, this newfound identity that you are manifesting, the version that you want to become. Let's get more information for you. Okay, it's a lot of cards here. Let's just take them all. So we have summer. We have the summertime, which is now. We're in the summer solstice. We have union here. Your time has come. Like you're being more in union of the version of yourself that you are aligning with. So congratulations. You have inner child. Be playful. Enjoy the present moment and live to the fullest. That's how you become the new version of you. Your new identity is having fun and being playful, enjoying everything. All your experiences in life. Masculine. So if you're looking to attract a masculine in your life, okay, your perfect soulmate is seeking you. And we have twin flames, twin seeking union. So a lot of unions. If it's you being more union with yourself, your masculine and feminine energies, I'm getting. So we have, that's so interesting. We have the King of Cups in the subconscious, and then we have the Queen of Wands in the conscious reading. So I feel like you're balancing your masculine and feminine energies, and that's perfect for you identity, aligning with your true highest identity. And it's all about, integrating both the masculine and the feminine, qualities of yourself and being in balance with yourself. And that's the day-to-day job, really. It's a day-to-day, a daily, thing you have to do. It's not, oh, I'm balanced now and I can just let things go. It's you're constantly balancing yourself in everything that you do. Okay, so I'm loving this for you. Let's get one more card here. Let's get a wisdom card, close out the reading. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. That's so awesome. Okay, we have success here. You are going to be your future self. The future identity that you're projecting is here now. We're in the summertime. Everything, you're in union with yourself. You're being your true, authentic self, and that's the highest identity. I mean, what else would you want? For your self concept. Highest identity of yourself that you're trying to align with, that you are aligning with. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you like this reading, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. More readings are going to be coming soon. And I appreciate you being here. Till next time, stay blessed and say hi, vibe. Peace.